Your story, our station.
Looking for a place where faith breaks boundaries? Welcome to BIFR, Bullet in Flight Radio, an inclusive, progressive community of Christ followers, sharing real stories and bold ideas. This is your radio for hope, growth, and daring faith. Your story, our station. Tune in for new episodes every Friday and join believers who refuse to stay small. Visit https://www.just-dominic.com to listen and become part of the flight.
The clinical definitions and impacts on children for neglect and favoritism differ significantly, as one is a form of child maltreatment while the other is a pattern of preferential treatment. Neglect, clinical definition and impact in a clinical and child welfare context. Neglect is a type of child maltreatment defined as the failure of a parent or caregiver to provide a child with the care and supervision necessary to ensure their well-being and health. Neglect is generally an act of omission, a failure to act, as opposed to abuse, which is an act of commission, an action taken to harm. Neglect is typically categorized into different types: physical neglect, failure to provide adequate food, clothing, shelter, or supervision or protection from hazards. Medical neglect, failure to provide necessary medical, dental, or mental health care. Educational neglect, failure to ensure a child receives appropriate education, such as chronic unexcused truancy. Emotional neglect, failure to provide a child with adequate emotional support, care or affection, which can include exposing them to extreme violence or substance abuse. Impact on children. Neglect is the most common form of child maltreatment and can have severe and long-lasting effects on a child's development, often more damaging than physical abuse. Brain development. Severe neglect, especially in early childhood, is linked to abnormalities in the structure and functioning of the developing brain, including reduced overall size and poor connections in areas vital for emotional, social, and cognitive competence. Cognitive and academic issues. Children may experience lower IQ scores, language deficits, academic delays, and difficulty with executive functioning skills, like working memory and self-control. Emotional and behavioral problems. Neglected children often struggle with insecure or disorganized attachment to caregivers, leading to difficulties in forming healthy relationships. They may also develop low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, poor impulse control, and an increased risk for antisocial or high-risk behaviors later in life. Physical health. Chronic neglect can result in delayed physical growth, impaired immune systems, and a higher risk for various chronic physical and mental health issues in adulthood. Favoritism. Clinical definition and impact. Favoritism, often called parental differentiation in psychological research, is the intentional or unintentional preferential treatment of one child over another within a family. Unlike neglect, it is not legally defined as child maltreatment unless the preferential treatment rises to the level of emotional abuse, degrading, rejecting, or isolating a child. In a clinical context, favoritism is the pattern of offering unearned affection, benefits, gifts, or opportunities to a favored child, while the disfavored child may receive less attention, more criticism, or harsher punishment. This differentiation is often rooted in a parent's unconscious preference, which may be due to a child's personality, behavior, or physical resemblance to the parent. Impact on children. The impact of favoritism largely revolves around the perception of unequal treatment, which can negatively affect both the favored and the unfavored child. Impact on the unfavored child, emotional distress. They are vulnerable to feelings of loneliness, anger, worthlessness, depression, and anxiety. Self-esteem. They often develop low self-esteem and a negative view of themselves, believing that their efforts won't lead to desired rewards. Sibling relations. They are more likely to experience hostility, jealousy, and resentment toward the favored sibling, which can strain relationships into adulthood. Impact on the favored child, social and relational difficulties. They may struggle in future relationships due to an inordinate desire for acceptance or an expectation of perpetual special treatment. Sibling resentment. They often face resentment and conflict from their siblings, which diminishes overall sibling closeness. Pressure. They may carry the added weight of greater parental expectations and feel pressure to maintain their favored status by constantly pleasing the parent, potentially hindering the development of their own distinct identity. The long-term effects of childhood neglect and favoritism profoundly shape an individual's adult relationships, self-esteem, and overall well-being. Long-term impact of childhood neglect. Childhood neglect, particularly emotional neglect, the omission of emotional responsiveness, leads to deep-seated issues in forming secure and healthy adult relationships, primarily through the development of insecure attachment styles. 1. Romantic relationships and intimacy. Insecure attachment. Neglected children often develop anxious or avoidant attachment styles. Anxious attachment leads to a fear of abandonment, a constant need for reassurance, people-pleasing, and sometimes clingy or overly demanding behavior. Avoidant attachment leads to a fear of intimacy, emotional detachment, avoidance of deep connection, and difficulty opening up or being vulnerable. Trust issues. A lack of consistent, reliable care in childhood fosters a pervasive distrust of others' intentions, leading to suspicion and difficulty believing a partner's love or commitment. Emotional dysregulation. Adults may struggle to identify, express, or manage their own emotions, emotional numbness or outbursts, making partners feel shut out or confused. They may also find it hard to respond appropriately to a partner's emotional needs. Boundary issues. They may either have rigid, walled-off boundaries, avoidance of intimacy, or porous, non-existent boundaries, people-pleasing or codependency, to maintain relationships. 2. Self-view and mental health. Low self-esteem, a core belief of unworthiness or being not enough, stemming from the childhood experience that their needs were unimportant or ignored. Mental health. Neglect is linked to higher rates of anxiety, depression, and other psychological difficulties in adulthood. Self-sabotage, due to a profound fear of abandonment. Some may unconsciously self-sabotage relationships when they become too close or loving, pushing away a partner to avoid the anticipated pain of being left. Long-term impact of parental favoritism. The long-term effects of parental favoritism center on sibling relationships and the individual's self-concept relative to others. 1. Sibling relationships. Estrangement and tension. The perception of unequal treatment is a primary predictor of long-term tension, resentment, and reduced closeness among adult siblings, often leading to full estrangement. This happens regardless of whether the individual was the favored or the unfavored child. Conflict over caregiving. Sibling rivalries often rear their ugly heads when parents become older and require care, leading to conflict over who is responsible and who is deserving of any inheritance or financial resources. 2. Impact on the unfavored child. Chronic insecurity. They often carry lifelong feelings of inadequacy, injustice, and lower self-esteem. Seeking validation. They may develop a chronic need to feel special or be recognized by external sources, which can lead to overachieving or intense neediness in friendships and romantic relationships. Distance from parents. They are less likely to seek support from their parents as adults and may feel disconnected or angry toward the parent who showed the preference. 3. Impact on the favored child. Pressure and anxiety. they can feel immense pressure to maintain their perfect status or continue to meet high parental expectations, which can hinder the development of their genuine self and lead to anxiety. Interpersonal difficulties, they may struggle with their adult partners or friends who don't offer the unearned validation or preferential treatment they received from their parents. Sibling resentment, while they benefit from parental favor, they often pay a social cost by experiencing resentment from their siblings, which can also contribute to lower satisfaction in their adult sibling relationships. Getting help involves two main avenues: professional therapeutic support and self-directed healing practices. The approach for healing depends slightly on whether the primary experience was neglect, often leading to issues with emotional awareness, or favoritism, often leading to issues with self-worth and comparison/competition. 1. Professional therapeutic support therapy provides a safe and structured environment to process deep-seated emotional wounds and change lifelong patterns. For neglect and attachment issues, since neglect is a form of trauma, specifically a trauma of omission, a trauma-informed therapist is highly recommended. Look for therapists specializing in trauma-informed therapy, therapies that specifically address the effects of early life trauma and neglect. Attachment-based therapy focuses on identifying and healing the insecure attachment styles, anxious, avoidant or disorganized, that develop from inconsistent care. EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, a well-researched therapy effective for reducing the distress associated with traumatic memories, including those from neglect. Somatic therapies, for example, somatic experiencing helps reconnect the mind and body, which is crucial since chronic neglect often leads to emotional numbing or a disconnect from physical sensations. Internal family systems, IFS/parts work, helps individuals identify and integrate the various parts of themselves, for example, the wounded inner child, the critical inner voice, the detached adult. For favoritism and family roles, if the main struggle is around feeling unfavored or dealing with lifelong sibling dynamics, consider individual psychotherapy to work on self-worth. Chronic comparison and breaking the family role you were assigned, for example, the scapegoat or the golden child. Family therapy, if applicable, if you wish to improve current adult relationships with parents or siblings and they are willing to participate. However, this is only recommended if the current environment is safe and not actively abusive. Group therapy can be incredibly powerful for relationship issues, as it offers real-time opportunities to practice assertiveness, set boundaries, and receive validation from others who understand what it's like to feel marginalized or pressured within a family system. How to find a good therapist: search by specialization. Use directories to filter for therapists specializing in childhood emotional neglect, CEN, attachment issues, complex PTSD, CPTSD, or family of origin issues. Ask key questions. In an initial consultation, ask about their experience with your specific issue and what kind of approach they would use. Trust your gut. The most important factor in successful therapy is the relationship between you and the therapist. If you feel heard, respected, and safe, you found a good fit. 2. Self-directed healing practices. While professional help is often necessary, there are powerful steps you can take on your own to facilitate healing. For healing neglect, focus on emotional awareness. The core task is to reparent yourself by validating the feelings that were ignored in childhood. Practice emotional awareness. Set aside time daily to check in with yourself. Instead of immediately distracting, pause and ask, what am I feeling right now? Use a feelings wheel if needed. Where do I feel this in my body? Tension, warmth, emptiness. What do I need right now? Rest, food, comfort, a boundary, validation. Inner child work. Acknowledge your younger self and the pain they experienced. Visualize comforting or speaking kindly to that child, giving them the validation and compassion they didn't receive. Self-compassion. Challenge your inner critic. When you make a mistake, treat yourself with the same understanding and forgiveness you would offer a friend. For healing favoritism, focus on self-worth and boundaries. The core task is to establish your independent identity and stop the comparison cycle. Establish your own standard of success. Consciously define what you value, for example, creativity, kindness, peace, instead of measuring your worth by your job title, income, or material possessions against your siblings. Set clear boundaries. Decide what behaviors you will and will not accept from family members. This may involve limiting contact with highly competitive or critical siblings, changing the subject when a parent starts comparing you to a sibling, saying no to requests that drain you or violate your time. Stop the comparison when you find yourself comparing. Consciously interrupt the thought and immediately list 3 things you like about yourself or 3 accomplishments you are proud of, regardless of what your siblings have or have done. Cultivate chosen family. Invest your time and energy in non-familial relationships, friends, partners, mentors that are supportive, affirming, and free of the old family dynamic.
We dim the light, we stoke the fire, we breathe the evergreen. Young ones wait while the old ones make up tales of how it used to be. China dolls, candy corn, painted wooden toys, treasures found to the wondrous sound of caroling the Savior, born to us on Christmas morn. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us, the Son of Israel. And still He calls through the night, beyond the days of old. A voice of peace to the weary ones who struggle with the human soul. All of us, travelers through a given time, who can know what tomorrow holds, but over the horizon, surely you and I will find. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us, the Son of Israel. And the years they come, and the years they go, though we may forget somehow that the child once born in Bethlehem is still among us now.
Hello, everyone. This is Bishop Natasha Ellison from Come Alive Outreach, and you're listening to Bullet in Flight Radio, your story, our station, the best progressive Christian network in the world. Grand Rising, everyone. I hope you're doing well. This is a great day and a great time to be alive. Thank you so much for tuning in again for this Rising's prayer. We're going to go forth, of course, breathing 3 times in and out, releasing any and everything that no longer serves you, has weighted you down, anything that is a blockage, a stoppage, anything that needs to be released. We'll be releasing it together, but we're taking in and activating everything in us that is good, that's great, that's powerful, that is us. And the greater that's in us, we're activating even the more, coming into that even the more by breathing in the truth of who we are. So let us go for breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Spirit of the Most High that lives within each and every one of us, we say thank you that we were able to come together as one, breathing in and breathing out, moving forward within our breaths. We thank you that we have the ability to take in and release and let go. We thank you for understanding the power in that we are understanding the power that we are taking in and the power into releasing. There's power in all of it. And so we say thank you that we are aware of the power that we have, that we don't have to stay low, but we can come up high. We don't have to stay in a place of survival where we can really live, but we have to make a choice in our mind. And so we thank you that we choose to operate in the true power that we already have. And so we are grateful and thankful for this on today. Have your way in every individual that's tuning in now, those that tune in later, every family represented, every individual represented, every child represented across this globe. We thank you for already bringing great resolve, great change to everyone's life. We thank you for bringing, giving and making them aware of the peace that they already have that surpasses all understanding. We say thank you for already supplying all of their needs according to your riches and glory. We thank you for already providing a way for them to escape, providing a way for them to go and go forth in the truth of who they are and never be without. We say thank you for already doing what you've already done, because we're in the place of done. And so we thank you, and we are aligning ourselves with the place of done. We're aligning ourselves with the truth that's within us, which is greater. We're aligning ourselves with all that is and is to come. We are grateful and thankful for every step, every process. We are grateful for thankful for every challenge, for every door that's open, for doors that are closed, for opportunities that needed to go one way and us go another. We are grateful and thankful for all of these things that are happening in our lives. And then we embrace the process of life. We embrace the journey of life. We embrace the adventure of life and what it is and everything that is that we need to learn, not only about each other, but ourselves first. And so we say thank you for this. Thank you for already bringing healing to where healing is needed and necessary. Thank you for bringing alignment to where alignment is necessary in mind, body, and spirit. Whatever it is that people are dealing with in this hour, from diseases, sicknesses, illnesses, loss, pain, whatever it is that they're dealing with, we thank you for already bringing a great resolve in their soul, bringing them back to a place of understanding that everything is working out for their good right now. We thank you that everything is always working out for us, no matter what it is that we face and deal with on a day-to-day basis. We are set up to win. We are set up to succeed. We are set up to prosper. We are set up for success, that we are set up to thrive and to understand the power and the authority that we have even over the situation. We are set up to overcome because because the Spirit of Most High has already overcome. And so we say thank you for giving us this awareness, for us to come in alignment of the awareness that we've already overcome sicknesses, illnesses, and diseases, things that have been handed to us, and things that have been handed to us to keep us to control the people, to control the masses. We thank you that those strongholds are being broken. Those strongholds have been broken right now. The work that was done on the people, we thank you for already bringing great resolve to it now. We thank you for turning it around, that it no longer has a hold on the people. We thank you that those that are still dealing or still in that place of where they are, we thank you that they are still journeying, no matter what it is that they may be dealing with, but they have the power to overcome today. I have the power to overcome. We all have the power to overcome. We all have the power to bring change. We all have the power for transformation to be our lives because of renewal of mindset. We say thank you that healing is taking place right now. Solutions are going forth right now to problems. We say thank you that bodies and cells are aligning to abundance and wholeness. Whatever it is that was lacking, whatever it is that was inoperative, we thank you that is back in motion right now, that is back into an awareness that it is necessary and needed for bringing balance to the body, the mind, the spirit, whatever it is, from muscles to organs to bloodstream. We thank you for a great healing and wholeness that's taking place right now. And it is so, and it is well. We thank you that it's happening globally, that love is canceling out all fear, all agendas, all perfect love is canceling it out. And we're thriving in love. Everything that was created to block us from finding and understanding the divinity that we are, we thank you that we even had to go down that path and that road to find out the truth about who we truly are. We say thank you. Even when we were unaware, we thank you that we were in a place at a time to get us to a place of awareness and consciousness and operating and flowing in the Christ consciousness that we have and possess. We thank you for this. We thank you for Yeshua showing us the mind that we also have, showing us the power that we also have, reminding us of who we are and whose we are, reminding us that we are not we are not riches undone, but we are powerful, that anything can happen and all things are possible. And we don't have to sit on the sideline waiting for somebody to do something for us. We are in a position to be able to make change, to make a transformation take place. We're in a position to cause new things to come alive. We say thank you for this on today, that our ideas and whatever it is that we have bubbling up inside of us will come out and be effective in the earth. Will be, if for such a time that we're in, we are in a great change and transformation of energetic movement in the earth within ourselves and others. We say thank you that a lot of us have places or things within us that we need to come alive and bring alive and give breath to. So we thank you today that we're no longer holding these ideas back, but we're putting work into them, that we are. Thank you for the funding that's coming our way. We thank you for the opportunities and the doors that are opening for us. We thank you for the divine connections that are already awaiting us. We thank you that we're not operating in fear, but we're operating in the power and the love and the sound mind that we already have. We say thank you. Hallelujah. That everything that was created to distract and destroy, that it has been dismantled right now. We say thank you. Hallelujah. for everything that was created to harm and cause issue. We thank you for already removing these things. Hallelujah. Already changing these situations. As it is in heaven, it is in earth. And so we say thank you that it's already been done, that we've already won, that we've already overcome, and that we live a life more abundantly, not in a place of scarcity out of fear, but truly abundant in our mindset, in our thoughts, in our language, and how we treat ourselves and how we treat others. We forgive ourselves. And as we forgive ourselves, we forgive others. And we release the stronghold of yesterday, of things that we may have held on to that we needed to release. We thank you that we are now releasing these things so we can live a life freely in our mind, in our heart, in our soul. We say thank you for it. Thank you for bringing things all together in our mindset, that we understand that we are all one in this, and that you are everything and everything is you. And because everything is you, we are the everything that is. And so we say thank you. We thank you. We thank you that we are a part of the divine, that we all have a major role in this great transformation that's happening. And those that have not come into that place of wholeness or awareness of who they truly are, we thank you for their journey, wherever they may be. Because everybody did not say they wanted to get into this position, but we thank you for their lives that they're living, and that they be bold and their understanding that they continue to grow and evolve as they go forward. Because all of us have a journey. All of us have a time of awakening and awareness. All of us have a time of knowing. And we thank you. No matter what time it is, it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time for great change. It's a great time to do something different. And so we are grateful and thankful. Regardless of what's going on outside of us in governmental systems and resources and things of that nature, we understand that where the kingdom is, where the kingdom that lives in us is greater than anything outside of us. Where the kingdom is, we always have, because we are abundant and we are whole. And so we say thank you for this. We're never without, because we are divine. And so we say thank you. It is so and it is well. Releasing and loosing anything that causes us fear, that would put us in a place of fear or harm or danger. We release those things now, and we come up into our seat in heavenly places. And it is so and it is well. Knowing every step that we make, every move that we make, it's all about abundance. It's all about boldness. It's all about being who we truly are, authentically who we are, which is unconditional love. And so it is. In Yeshua, Ashe, 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 and so it is. You guys have a wonderful, prosperous, glorious day. Know that everything is already working out for you, that you've been set up to succeed no matter what it is that you see right now. Don't get caught up in what you see, but go in knowing that all things work together. I mean, you know that, and you operate and live in that every day. Use that as your foundation, because that'll keep you in a place when you see things getting chaotic, knowing that you like, hey, where's the solution? Where's the answer to this? It's in me knowing that all things work together. That is the solution, and that'll bring a great resolve, and bring you great clarity and answers of how to handle what it is that is happening at the time. When you understand that and you flow in that and you live a life of that, your whole life changes. You don't feel stuck like you used to when it was a this or a that. It's all coming together because it's all one. So stay in that place of flow, understanding that everything is really all working for your good, no matter what it is that you may be facing or is dealing with. It works out for you. And you and you and you. And I love each and every one of you guys. Continue to be divine, to continue to be great and continue to be you. You being you is divine. It is divinity. So I'm grateful and thankful to know a part of the Most High when I connect with you guys each and every day, because you are a part of the whole, and I am as well. So we're in this together. Let us continue to keep our vibration high, our thoughts high, our words high, and let us continue to cause a major change by being truly who we are. You guys have an amazing and prosperous day, and continue to stay above. Love you guys. Take care.
I have traveled many moonless
Hello, everyone. This is Bishop Natasha Ellison from Come Alive Outreach, and you're listening to Bullet in Flight Radio, your story, our station, the best progressive Christian network in the world.
Looking for a place where faith breaks boundaries? Welcome to BIFR, Bullet in Flight Radio, an inclusive, progressive community of Christ followers, sharing real stories and bold ideas. This is your radio for hope, growth, and daring faith. Your story, our station. Tune in for new episodes every Friday and join believers who refuse to stay small. Visit https://www.just-dominic.com to listen and become part of the flight.
Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight. Bullet in flight.